Well, at just 22, Molly Picklum has reached surfing's summit and realised a childhood dream, being crowned world champion. And it is so good that she joins us now from Fiji, where she carved her name into the history books. Molly Picklum, welcome. World champion. How does that sound today?
It's honestly sinking in as I'm kind of doing these interviews. Hearing you say my name to a world champion, it's such a trip to me. I'm just so stoked, so happy.
Well, you better get used to it because it's going to be on your business card for a while. Look, be honest, how were celebrations after that epic win?
Yeah, it was pretty epic. It was cool too because everyone's on the island and everyone's kind of stuck here for the same amount of days. So everyone was there celebrating and just like obviously celebrating us, and our night was huge for sure. But just like celebrating the whole year, I feel like women's surfing just had an epic stellar year. So it was cool. We were all dancing and cheering, and and these moments leading up to it was pretty cool too.
And look, it's reward for what was just a super season. You went in as the top seed, the most consistent surfer. We spoke about that in previous chats, but you still got to get the job done. So let's go back to the start of that final. Already had to wait a week for the swell to arrive. You watch Caroline Marks just go on a tear. She takes down 3 rivals before she hits the final with you, and she takes the first heat. It's now a best of 3. What's going through your mind at that point, knowing it is literally all on the line in that world title matchup?
Yeah, it was obviously like I watched her. She was in form the whole week, and I actually got sick, and there was a few challenges leading into that day. But then, the first heat I just wasn't 100% switched on, and nothing really went through my mind. I think people are kind of tripping that not much actually went through my mind. Just purely, I didn't do what I had set my mind to the first time, so my mind stayed the same. So I was like, it's not my mind; it's just actually putting it into action and doing what I'm trying to achieve here. So it honestly was just like, all right, let's try again. Let's do better, fail better.
Well, gee, when it clicked, that second heat, well, actually, it was more the final hit, I guess. It really looked like it came together. The wave selection to the tactics. It just seemed heaven sent at Cloudbreak. How did it feel like to you in the water?
Yeah, I think when I started that second heat and I just was like, yeah, I want to make it a bit easier for myself, just slow it down, get better waves. And once I started doing that, it just kept flowing. And then it went into the third heat, and same thing. It's a good little bonus starting off with priority. And I mean, so we should. We had such a good year, number 1 spot. You should have a bit of an advantage, and grateful for that, and grateful that I actually used that to my advantage. So having priority to start the heat really helped the momentum go about. But yeah, I kind of was just like making all the turns, and I was pretty slacked, as you can see.
Well, that's the thing. It just felt like it all came together. Did it feel like it was almost the perfect 2 heats for you in some regards?
Yeah, it was a shocking first heat, and then to put together 2 epic heats back to back, and I mean, I kind of comboed it too. He literally had no good waves, so it was definitely a pretty convincing back half, like those last 2 heats for sure.
And then you get almost like a victory lap near the end because you really couldn't be beaten those last final minutes. You could just sort of really start to soak it up. Just those little moments to yourself, those last few seconds, going from I want to be a world champ to I am the world champion.
Yeah, it was funny. It was like 13 minutes in that last heat. The waves just went flat, and I had a comboed, which is obviously a really comforting position. But the thing about like surfing is it can turn on you at any point. Like you can catch 2 waves under someone's priority so quick. So you're never really comfortable in our sport. But I was like, wow, this would be great if this 13 minutes could go really fast. And it really didn't. It was really slow, and the one good wave embedded my score. And then from there, I thought, okay, job's kind of done, but let's just make sure I don't get interferences and just finish it out and nice and good.
And what about the feeling afterward, wrapping yourself in the Australian flag? Gee, your boyfriend, Austin, he doesn't mind a celebration either. It was great scenes. Oh, have we lost Molly? We'll try and stick with.
I got you guys. I got you.
Oh, you got us, Molly? Sorry, do you want me to ask you that question
Sorry
again?
about that. Yeah, sorry. I didn't get the last one.
No, that's good. Good. That's okay. I'll just set you back up, buddy. It's okay. Hang on, we're just got to get you back full frame. I think we might have you. Yep. Yeah, we do. And then at the end, Molly, you get to drape yourself in the Australian flag. And your boyfriend, gee, he doesn't want a celebration either. Just take us through those epic scenes just after you win.
Yeah, I love, like, I think going for this world title made me realize like how Aussie and proud I am to be an Australian. So to kind of grab the flag at the end was just such an honor. I feel like, I don't know, the surfing that goes down in Australia is crazy, and to bring the title back home just means the world to me. And Austin, he's followed surfing for so long, and we've started dating like the last couple of years, and it's just such a trip to him to see, like, be there real life watching world champions be crowned, and the fact it's like his partner, I think it's a little bit of a trip. And I can see it in his face. It honestly helps things sink in for me when I see just like the pure joy and stoke on his face. It's a really special feeling.
The first world title since the great Steph Gilmore. What does that mean? Because I imagine she, among a few others, have been a real source of inspiration for you.
Oh, for sure. To like have my name etched in surfing history, but mainly Australian surf history for us females. And I've looked at those girls my whole life. I have the best photo when I was probably 14, and I was like, Steph, can I have a photo? You know, like one of those groms. And I remember that. And I think that's kind of why I've been able to like just take it all in for what it is, and just be so humble and stoked on like my journey there to being like following footsteps. It's just such an honor, and like what a role model for us like females through. She's just such a legend of a human, and I'm really, really grateful that I've had a role model like Steph in my life, and then for surfing obviously as well.
Well, from Shelley Beach on the Central Coast to on top of the world, it looks picture perfect in Fiji. You might not want to come home. I imagine you can't wait to do it though. What's that going to be like to celebrate with those closest?
Oh, I think that's the most anticipation I've had the whole time, surprisingly. I'm just so excited. I feel like so much love and support, and I just know I wouldn't be here without that community. And to take something home to share with them means the world to me. And I can't wait. And
I think
around and.
Yeah, I think we might have squeezed out every last bit of bandwidth
be a really
there,
cool
Molly.
time. I think it'll make.
Sorry,
what was that one?
Sorry, it just dropped out there in that great. We'll just get it back because I'd love you to. No, I'd love you to do it. So let's just stick, and hopefully we can just get it. There we go. I think we've got you back. So you just take it away. You tell me why it's so important to get home and celebrate with those back on the sunny coast.
Yeah, of course, like we're getting out of here pretty quick just to get home and share it with the ones I love. Like without them, I wouldn't be anywhere near where I'm at today. And the Central Coast, we have such good surfers. So to bring one home for them and just my whole community, I know it means the world to them. And I think as the year was building, I kind of like drew a lot of inspiration to be able to do that and bring it home. So yeah, to go home and drive down Shelley and see the whole community and share this trophy with them, and take heaps of pictures and just soak in the moment with my loved ones, and that whole community will mean the world to me. And I think it honestly will be a full circle moment.
Molly Picklum, world champion. Congrats again. It's been great to catch up with you.
Thank you guys.
Get it in there. World champion.